Good morning, Princess, and welcome, cruisies on your court. We are back in Palm Beach. I woke up as the ship was sailing in. I think we are now safely moored at the pier. My return to the palace is imminent. I just have to get off the ship in 2 hours. I have semi-express with my package, but it's 2.5 hours from now. Wonder what takes so long. Anyway, then a quick train ride back to Miami, and then all right, it was good so far. Well, apparently I misread the bonus. I only get one free coffee, but whatever. I'll go check. We'll see. Either way, I'll walk around a little bit and get something to eat, and then hopefully we'll get out of here. Oh boy, did something go in the drink, or are they just doing maintenance? You know, it's just got to be regularly scheduled. If something was accidental, then there'd be a lot more commotion. Something you have to look out for, Princess, is familiarity brings complacency. This is a cruise apparently attractive to a lot of first-time cruisers, probably because of the short length. And I've heard questions asked that I respond to, honestly. You know, my first thought is like, don't you know that? Well, no, they don't. They don't. And it just reminds me, when you're so familiar with something, a lot of things seem obvious, but it's always important to... That's why I try to do something new every day, because as familiar as you are, there's always something new. Right, so this is the casino. It looks like there's like newer or better stuff than last time. I remember it was kind of sparse in here before. It looks more filled out, so there you go. It is, what was I gonna say? Oh, ding dang. Here's a deal, a free cooler with a $75 purchase. Like they used to do with makeup. They called for early bird disembarkation. I don't know if that includes me, but I'm just going to go try anyway. Otherwise, apparently, well, according to this, I'd have to wait till 9:30. That's an hour and a half. So, yeah, I'm just going to try and sneak out. Off the ship, no sneaking required. I just got in a very short queue and tapped off. Nobody was being sent back to guest services for settling the bill. They also call passport holders first. That is very smart. After all the passport holders are called, then birth certificate. So, yes, always have a passport. Always have a passport. That was a relatively smooth process, debarking the ship. They don't use facial recognition. You have to talk to an officer. But other than that, it was fine. I ordered my Lyft. Oh, Lyft, you need a way to edit a credit card, because having to add a new one for just a refresh card is dumb. So go ahead and fix that. And I'll say this, CBP, they have a tough job. Things were easier a few years ago. They have a tough job, especially now with the border the way it is. Some of these processes, honestly, it's like, why? Seriously, with the border, why? And they do have global entry, but the sign is not visible until you actually get in the line. So maybe just turn the sign around or put it a little bit forward. That would be awesome. Maybe this will be a short one. What an ordeal. I'm finally on bright green, heading back to Miami after dealing with Washington treachery and dealing with stupidity of Lyft. Again, more stupidity of Lyft. There's no way in the app to request a driver that is not wearing a mask. So I'm very stressed because the driver was wearing a mask. But it's fine, it's fine. Oh, then my ticket would not pull up in the Brightline app. Yay! And I got here just in time to make this current train. So I had to wait in line. It was only like a couple of minutes. I got this little card with the your scan. Well, on here you get this lovely little card that you scan, and there you go. That is how you get in here. But non-stop, by the way. I waited in line, rode the escalator up, walked into the terminal, turned left, and right down the escalator. So I guess it all works out. I just need to relax. Things can be better. That's very frustrating. But it still reminds me why I'm thankful for my problems.